Hey, Peter, you got put down early there. How did you feel that the team responded in general? I know you guys ended up coming up short, but it looked like you guys had enough chances there to maybe get something out of the game.
Well, the game shouldn't have been 2-0 to begin with. It should have only been 1. And I'll show you. You can look right here. If you look where Danny is and where their player is, it's easy to see. It's so easy to see. Look at the line. Look where the player is when he hits the wall. He's offsides. There's no way VAR should miss that. That is complete. It's completely unacceptable. That is a missed play. It's so easy to see it. You do it in reference to the lines, and it's the easiest thing in the world. So it should be 1-0 at that point. So I thought the guys actually played well. I thought we made our adjustments at halftime. I thought we had good chances, and I also think there was a penalty kick missed as well on Willie Agata when he was going in on the ball and the player stood up and took him off his feet. It's at the end of the day, he makes a play. It doesn't matter. You could turn around and you could swipe your leg out and you didn't see the guy, and you could hit him and you could trip him. It's still a foul. It's 100%. It's a penalty. 100%. So both those plays are missed. They have an outcome out of the game, but you know what? Guys played well. Good reaction by the group. Even being down the goals, we kept our heads in it. We didn't lose ourselves.
Yeah, I thought you guys still, despite the officiating things there, it felt like you guys still had some opportunities to score.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the officiating. It was also just, you know, when you go down 2-0, you can basically lose yourself in the game. And we didn't do that. We actually were smart. We kept our cool. We kept our concentration. And I think the guys also exposed, you know, in different situations, how we got in behind them quite a few times. We did. We created some chances, you know, maybe not as clear, maybe as you'd like. Some were. The one Willie had early on, you know, we had a few here and there, but again, we came up short on that aspect of it. But the game still shouldn't be. It shouldn't be 2. It should be 1. It should be 1-1.
Next question will go to Thad Bell with the Kansas City Soccer Journal. Thad, your line is open.
Hey, Coach. Sorry for the result tonight, but we got to see Caden for the first time in a while, and then Kyrie got in for first time in a while. So can you just talk about how those two did?
Caden was good. You know, it's different than playing, obviously, an MLS Next Pro game, the speed and everything else, and he hasn't had, you know, a game like that he had today. But I thought he did well. It's just that his fitness, I think he started to get tired. I think he was getting to a point where he's cramping up. So the next thing was to bring Kai in, and I thought Kai actually did well and a good time too, because we were trying to push forward, and he was getting into the box. He was getting forward, which was really good, and he actually does a really good job of defending his guys out there. So yeah, credit to both guys.
Next question will go to Chad Smith with the Kansas City Soccer Journal. Chad, your line is open.
Hey, Peter, sorry about the result. You often talk about 10 games is what you need to assess the team and see where Sporting are playing. Can you kind of talk us through your initial thoughts on the first 10 games of the season?
I think that we've given up points that we were in very good positions to get points. I think that some of it's a little bit of, sometimes it's a little bit of, you know, a bounce here or there. But I really like our ability to attack. I like, for the most part, the way that we defend a lot of situations, so we're getting better there. I think we still have to work on maybe closing games out. And I would say one other thing, and that is I think that some calls have been really poor over the 10 games that have gone up against us. You can just take the first game at home and start there, and then you can start going down the list. And when that happens, sometimes that takes the points away from you as well. But I think we got a good group, and they've shown that they can attack, and for the most part, they've shown that they actually can defend really well as a group. And we've defended really well on the road as well, which sometimes is very difficult because the other team drives the game. But I thought today, you know, we turned the tides in the second half, and we put a lot of pressure on them. So it was good. So I think the group is good. You know, we'll continue to get better on those other areas, but I think it's actually a really good group. It's a dangerous group.
Peter, thank you very much for the time tonight.
Thanks.